Fast forward, you come over channel, yes, so I'm say FunnTV GH political source training because making headlines. Any Gemini net you be a sum a was here. Need you know how I say, and the kind of so with my subscribe to the channel, hit on notification bell, share now for friends or inside interview in Kemi. And need me on Brack Simon, your moon writing Simus is here. Say, ye bought a writing Sima, and a year MPP, you know. Parliamentary candidates are hodwa ene omotimi eluzi omusiti enya sempotwa na die eye edutwem kra Keti Hammond Keti adanse asokwa city MP ene watimi eluzi ni seat no ama eye NDC nia enya sempotwa kra na abojafo agemra aseme umbo mu nchiremu at this point in time ebetimi abawro mu asoye ne yenhwe ne yeko ene de ba
at least 2/3 majority in parliament. That's never happened, and that tells you what a special political party the NDC is. But we can only be grateful to the people of Ghana for making that a reality. And President Mahama will, in due course, let the country appreciate that we intend to make it a very responsible majority in parliament. One that will put the well-being of the people of Ghana and the progress of the people of Ghana at the very forefront, and not one that would want to use that majority for anything that is not positive and for the well-being of Ghana. Now let me give some details relating to the parliamentary elections. We still have a few that are not completely confirmed, but our count shows that we're talking, as of now, of at least 185 seats that are within 185 seats that are with the NDC. We'll see what happens with the remaining ones that are still in the toss-up category, and would make sure we cooperate with the Electoral Commission. We'll make sure our agents do their work diligently. We've actually sent clear instructions to our supporters to allow for the processes to happen, for there not to be any violence, no intimidation, because the evidence of the game is the pink sheet. And we've told our supporters, let's work hard. Once we secure our pink sheets, there's nothing anyone can do. Now, so 185 in the back. Now, before I go into the details of this 185, let me also say that this particular green wave that has swept the country has actually brought about the winning of seats that we've never won in our history. And when I mean never won in our history, I mean in the competitive history. Because 1992 election, as soon as MPP suffered a massive humiliation in the presidential, because that was the only election in Ghana's history that we had the presidential in November and had the parliamentary in December. Now, so after we resoundingly defeated the MPP in November, they ran away from the parliamentary in December. So, let me just tell you that the NDC in '92 was also known as the November-December champions. November-December champions. And MPP, after suffering the November humiliation, ran away from the December humiliation, and so therefore it was virtually not as competitive. So therefore there are certain seats that we can only start classifying from 1996. Now, so from the competitive election, parliamentary election that happened from 1996, there are seats that NDC as a political party has never won. But in this election, the green wave tsunami has been able to sweep even some of those seats that are considered no-go as far as the NDC is concerned in the competitive sense. In Greater Accra, we've never won Ayawaso Central. Today, we are proud to announce that Ayawaso Central is green for the NDC. We've never won Okaikwe South. Today, we are happy to announce that Okaikwe South is green for the NDC. We have never won Tema West. Today we are happy to announce that Tema West is green for the NDC. We've never won Domi Kwabinya. And even though it's not finally declared, we can tell you that we know it's green for the NDC. Now, in the central region, we've never won Ewutu Senior East, known more like the Kasua area. Today, Kasua is fully green for the NDC. We have never won Asin Central. That's the Honorable Kennedy Ajipon's constituency. Never won it. Today, we are happy to tell you that Asin Central, for the first time, is green for the NDC. We've never won Sekondi constituency when competitive parliamentary elections started in Ghana. Today, Sekondi has become green. We have never won Kesi. Today, that constituency also is green for the NDC. We have never won Esikado. Today, Esikado Keta is green for the NDC. We've never won Takwa Msoyam in the Western region. Today, Takwa Msoyam has become green for the NDC. We have never won Sunyani East. That's J.H. Mensah's original seat. Today, J.H. Mensah will be looking down and know that the green revolution, the green tsunami has truly swept even that seat that belonged to him. We have never won Sunyani West constituency. Sunyani West constituency is in the bag today and is green. We have never won Doma East. We've never won Doma Central. Those two constituencies are in the bag as well and are green. We have never won in the Asutifi North constituency has never been won. Today, we are proud to announce that that great constituency has become green as well. In the Eastern region, we've never won in Sawam Edwejri. Today, that constituency is green for the NDC. Oh, that's the Chief Whip constituency. So the green revolution, the green wave has swept and swept. Even the chief whip of the NPP has been swept. The chief whip has been truly whipped by the green wave.
Fast forward, you need to come watch on your social media. How say FunnTV GH podcast or share trending make headlines. And your gym ready to be Akroma. Need you on block share must and a can you share so much subscribe to the channel. Hit on notification bell, share now for friends or insert into me. And need you on brush simu, measure say among rain simu. Hammond, our dance asokwa. And then what me eluzuni city no and yasam kotwa. Now we say me at the DP say MPP. Among parliamentary candidates are both incumbent and then aspiring ones no omunyina dodona and omotimi eluzia enya semkoto akra eluzi presidential and so etimi eluzi majority in parliament enya semkoto akra mero ka say smart and na pamfo attraxia etimi eda just issue say no motimi hu di account of it yemu room aswe ne hwene yeko ene de ba aha FunnTV.
We've never won Ekwapin South. Today, Ekwapin South belongs to the green corner. We've never won Lower West Akim. Today, Lower West Akim is green. In Ashanti region, we've never won Adansi Asokwa, the constituency of Kesi Hammond. Today, Adansi Asokwa is fully green. We have never won Ahafuano Southeast. Today, that is also green for the NDC. And finally, we've never won Obuasi East. Today, Obuasi East is fully green for the NDC. A few moments ago, I heard my counterpart, the General Secretary of the NPP, claim that Obuasi East has been won by the NPP. He's gotten it wrong, but you can appreciate this. This tsunami that has swept is so big that you can understand that my counterpart and his colleagues are very much still in a daze, and they are still not too sure about what really is happening. So we can I'm sure by tomorrow morning they will be much more calm and be able to come to the reality of what really has happened. Now, in terms of the breakdown, in regional breakdown, Volta region has all 18 constituencies green. A little anomaly happened 4 years ago, and the region decided that we will not have that anomaly anymore. So 18 out of 18 back in the green corner. In the Upper East region, 15 out of 15 green. In the Upper West region, we have 11? Yeah, 11. We have 11 in the Upper West region. In the OT region, we have 9 out of 9. In the Savannah, we've got 6 out of 7. We got 6 out of 7 in Savannah. In the Northern region, we have 11 out of 18. So the Northern region is back fully in the green corner. In the Western region, we've got 15 of the seats. 15 of the seats out of 17. That's a very strong performance in the Western region. In the Northeast, out of the 6 constituencies, we've got 3, and then we allow the Baumia to have the comfort of 3. You know, I mean, the wave has been so massive that at least there should be a little mercy on him. So the 3 constituencies are a little consolation for Dr. Baumia. But we said that will not last long. In the next election, we'll make sure we take all 3 from him. In the Central region, we won 18 of the seats in Central region out of 23. That's a massive performance. In Bono, we got 11 out of the 12. 11 out of the 12. So Bono is fully green. In Greater Accra, out of the 33, 34 in Greater Accra, at the moment we have 27, but we actually are looking 28 out of 20, out of the 34. Western North, I think Western North we lost just one. Only Swaman. So effectively out of the 8, we got 7. We got 7 in the Western North. In Bono East, we actually lost just 1 as well. Bono East, we lost just 1, or at least only 1 is not yet confirmed to be with us. Only 1 is not yet confirmed to be with us. So we've actually got the remaining 10 of them in Bono East. In the Ashanti region, in the last election, we had 4 of it. We can confirm that as of today, we've got at least 8 of them in the bag. 8 of them in the bag. So that is the regional breakdown as far as the parliamentary contest is concerned. And as we say rightly, we're talking about a very significant majority, and a majority that we aim to use responsibly and use for the progress of the people of Ghana. Now, we also want to quickly comment on the fact that the process as far as the presidential results is concerned, we actually would urge the chairperson of the Electoral Commission, Jean Mensah, and the team to want to make sure we do not unduly delay. We know for a fact that nothing can be done about it. It's totally already in the bag. And as the presidential candidate of the NPP himself did, conceding very early. I heard, again, our friends on the other side make a little, shall I call it, consolatory note about the fact that the first time in the history of Ghana that a presidential candidate conceded so very early. We want to commend them for that. We want to simply say that, I mean, when you have been swept with this tsunami, what else can you do, really? I mean, this green wave is so mighty, there's really very little you can do. The more you delay, the more you only make yourself look like a not very, very serious candidate. So, I mean, we appreciate the fact that they came out early to make the concession, but truly, there's very little choice that really was available. I mean, it is so comprehensive, it's so massive, there's really no other thing that really could be done. And so we want to urge the Electoral Commission that as much as we appreciate the need for there to be very thorough process, a meticulous process to ensure that the results move through the constituency coalition centers, to the regional coalition centers, to the national coalition center. The country clearly knows the deal already, and therefore we expect that as very early as possible, I mean, the final declaration will be made. And so that for the country to clearly know the final position, then our flag bearer will be in a position to address the country as the president-elect of the Republic of Ghana, in order to be able to let all of you appreciate the gratitude that he feels, the gratitude of the NDC, the gratitude of all the people who have voted for us for the job that has been done during this election. Now, so these are critical issues that have come in the course of in the events that, I mean, since yesterday. We want to commend our officers led by our National Communication Officer, who has stood in our stead and updated you regularly as and when issues were happening. We want to thank the party chairman who addressed you earlier today regarding the calls that have been made by the Peace Council. We want to say that some of the things that have happened, for example, as I mentioned earlier, the fact that 2 people have lost their life in this election, and those 2 happen to be people who belong again to the NDC. The same way happened in 2020. We want to say these are unfortunate things. We should not have. We should progress beyond this situation. And that has been the situation. Anytime NDC has been in power, we've never had a situation like that. Even Jerry Rawlings, who was a military leader, not one person ever was killed in any election, I mean, national general election in our country. So it's really unfortunate that we'll have a president who actually was a former attorney general, a lawyer who prides himself to be a human rights advocate, and under his watch, both in 2020 and in 2024, we would have precious blood spilled simply because of the desperation to hang on to power at all costs. We also want to say that some of the things that we've heard where supporters of the NDC have had to sometimes mass up in coalition centers because of the real situation that have happened both in 2020 and
we a near course watching so mamma says so ye mre ewa that's in India dumbi edomini ensan shem na yemfa ni chin say ensan ensumo